Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here, returning to you for this next episode review for Demon Slayer Hashira Training Season 4, Episode 7 that I got a chance to watch, and there's only one more episode to conclude this season, which I think is going to be the longest episode, like close to an hour long. The Hashira Unite, I believe, is the final episode, because there's something suspenseful that happens in the finale of season 4. For all 8 episodes, I think the finale is probably going to be the best one. Even the cliffhanger at the end of episode 7 was pretty interesting. So, I'm going to discuss what I'm going to be talking about in the 7th episode that I watched for Demon Slayer Hashira Training, and let you know my thoughts on this episode overall. So let's dive into this episode review. I'm sorry that my voice is cracking. It's like cracking pretty badly. It's just I was coughing a lot. The mucus is trying to come out, but it's just staying stuck in there some of the time. So pretty much, I think Tanjiro did pretty well by pushing that boulder and completing his training with the Stone Hashira, one of the strongest Hashiras around, and he told him a little story about how he respects him in a way, Tanjiro. He earns his respect only because he wanted to give him his respect. He said, "You have my respect," and he told him a little story about how he got into the Demon Corps, Slayer Corps, and became a Hashira himself later on down the road. But he then was defending a clan of adopted kids or whatever, a group of adopted kids that he was caring for, and then a demon struck the kids in the middle of the night. One of the kids actually got out and basically led the demon to the Stone Hashira's place where he himself was trying to defend the kids, but a lot of them died, unfortunately. That's the sad thing through that story. And one of the little girls survived, but only told a certain truth, not a truth, kind of told a story that was not at all factual, but it basically ruined his life and sent him into prison, and then he then became a Demon Slayer Corps member afterwards, after he got out of jail and all that. It tells you in the episode what you're going to be watching, but it was a pretty unique episode. I really enjoyed this episode. It was a lot of things happened towards the end of, close to the end of season 4, and I think we're going to be getting to the final season of Demon Slayer for season 5. I think that might be the final season. I don't know 100% for sure, but from what I gathered, there's going to be a movie called The Infinity Castle, I think, that they're going to be making probably in the following year or later this year or 2025. But then they'll have season 5 come out next year, most likely sometime late summer, close to fall, I think. But overall, with what I watched with season 4, episode 7 for the Stone Hashira episode, I think this was a very unique episode. Kind of sad in its own way, but then it sheds a little light. And then some things happen towards the end of the episode where Muzan Kibutsuji comes to the Demon Slayer Corps' hideout, apparently. And it's during the middle of the night, and then one of the Wind Hashira guy catches wind that they're being infiltrated in a way and being spied on. So he catches on to that, and his suspicions are not wrong. They were being spied on through this entire season, trying to look for Nezuko. because that's what Muzan Kibutsuji wants. Nezuko's power. The power, the ability to walk around in daylight. And that's what Nezuko's power is. So basically, with what I've seen with this episode, I was really entertained. And I'd give this episode a 9.5 out of 10. It was really interesting and pretty interesting cliffhanger for season 4, episode 7, I meant to say. I think this had a really interesting cliffhanger, and I can't wait to see the final episode. I have to renew my Crunchyroll subscription in order to watch the final episode. So, you may not see another Demon Slayer season 4, episode 8 until next week, later sometime. But I'll try to get it out as quickly as I can. But for now, 9.5 out of 10 for Demon Slayer season 4, episode 7 for this review. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode review tonight, and thanks for watching.